Hello and welcome back to the Hua Hin district. You're on the Thairish Sun. Today we're starting sort of halfway between the city of Hua Hin and our destination for the day, which is the Pran Buri district. So this is actually spitting distance from where we just were. We're still in the forest park basically. And just beyond the trees, here is the beach. So there's a cycling track just here. And I think strictly speaking it is for cycling only, but no one's manning it. So we're going to take a spin down that way because the Eureka Beach is in that direction anyway. Maybe I'm just missing Europe today, but before I said Portugal, and now this is giving me sort of Italian vibes, that block of apartments. And the Eureka Beach Cafe is right in front of us, so let's nip down there. Might get a smoothie or something. Based on all the cars that are here at the minute, looks like it's going to be pretty busy down here at the Eureka Beach Cafe. So let's go in and see exactly what we're talking about here. Seems to be some sort of, well, there's a few things. There's a luxury toys, boats and stuff, jet skis, nice. And Bella Costa, I think with a name like Bella Costa, I'm well within my rights to have said that was Italian influenced. What's AD? So this is looking a bit posh down here. I'm down in a string vest, although it is the beach, I mean. Alright, so I guess the Eureka Beach Cafe is part of the Bella Costa resort. Oh, this is nice. You don't see too many people sleeping like this here. Caravans, camper vans and stuff. And they've got the Eureka Beach Cafe stamp on them, so they must rent them out. Very nice. A bit windy here as you'd expect now that we're getting down on the beach. Okay, next up is the Paknam Pran village. It's actually just there, a couple of kilometres south, but you have to drive all the way up north, back onto the main road and down because the roads don't connect. The good news for us is that on the way is the Memory House Cafe, which I thought looked really nice on the way. I'm going to stop in there. It's a bit hot, but I might have a brew and a cake. So I'm here at the Memory House Cafe and I'm in the car park. And it's super busy. They've actually got an attendant there that's having to tell people to wait until there's a space so that when they leave someone else can park. So I seem to be the only person that's come here on motorbike. I've just parked there, I can't see any more. So it's super busy in here. Let's go and have a look at what all the fuss is about. Go in and get an old hot chocolate or something. So the system here is this: you pay 50 baht to go inside, but then you can use that 50 baht to take off your bill on whatever you order while you're in there. I guess it's just to prevent people like me coming in making videos and not spending any money. Cheap Charlies, the bastards. Alright, let's have a look at the grounds first before we go inside. Coffee and tea.
Make a U-turn, then turn left.
the men on photo duty for their women. There's a nice looking chocolate fudge cake over there. There's only 2 slices left. And I've got all these people in front of me in the queue. I don't know if I'm getting that slice of cake. Okay, teddy bear on top of the drink. Okay, it says coffee and tea outside. It says it all over the place actually, but they don't do tea. Only coffee. No hot chocolate either. So, 1 slice of cake for me and that's it. Yep, person in front of me ordered the last slice of chocolate fudge cake. So that just cost me 50 baht to show you that, guys. Just gave my ticket to someone else. No hot chocolate, no hot tea, not enough cake. They're open till 7, it's 3 o'clock. So at least 2 temples in the Pranburi area that I can see. This large one behind me and another one that I'm going to stick my face into on the way back. I would describe this area as quite a large Thai town. It's not really a village at all. There's a fair bit going on, a bit of traffic and that. And this feels like when I went up to Pran Buri or Nakhon Sawan, I had the same sort of vibe as this, except we are actually right beside the beach. But this is very, very Thai. And I am literally, I think, the only whitey I've seen all day. So let's keep going. All right, so we're at the northern part now of the Pranburi beach. It starts just there. So this is the beach road that goes all the way down. I'm not expecting much in the way of touristy places. There are almost no signs in the area with any English on them, except for franchises, 7-Eleven or whatever. But this is very, very Thai, this community. Nice to sometimes get away from the touristy stuff. Looks like a Thai barbecue style place there. Always nice to get a wave. You know, I do sometimes compare Thailand with back home. If you imagine an area back home where there's maybe no one but the people from that community living, you can imagine how small-minded they might be. And if a guy was driving through recording them that was clearly from a different part of the world, different colour skin and that, I wonder, would be people smiling and waving at the camera, or would there be a bit of abuse coming their way? Driving down the beach road here, and as you can see, there's quite a long little market happening here along the right hand side of the road. I haven't gone past yet to see everything that they're selling. I can see toys, food, a bit of barbecue. Also got someone here at the end doing them cannabis drinks. I've spoken about it before on the channel. Not in depth, but let me tell you what I think. THC can help certain people. That's the drug that gets you high. There's no THC in that. CBD is very good for people that have cancer. There's all sorts of things that you can use CBD oil. I won't get into it now. But you have to extract it. There's a whole procedure that goes on. Throwing a few leaves into something does nothing. Nothing. It's people cashing in on the fact that now people know it's a medicine. They think if there's weed in it, everything's good. There's a method to it. There's a science. And you don't just throw a few random leaves into your cup of tea and suddenly you don't have cancer anymore or whatever. The health benefits, you need to get the good stuff. You're kidding yourself there. The only person that's benefiting from it is the person that's selling it to you. So this is quite a busy Thai area. I say this isn't a village, this is a proper town, this is. Loads of people living here. I'm gonna have to go over the footage tonight, but I still don't think I've seen a single Westerner. All right, mate? You're very well fed, aren't you, lad? So this is Pranburi Beach right here. here we are at the second temple in the area. As you can see, it's located up on this hill, and it's probably quite nice. There's 2 dogs getting it on over there. Short and sweet. Oh no, bit more action, is it? Shameless activity outside a temple. Anyways, we're outside the second temple here in Pran Buri. Ordinarily, I would go up and have a look. I bet it's got a lovely view. It's just up a few steps. It doesn't look like it's even that much of a trek, but my phone's below 10% battery, and it's going to be dark in the next hour, and it's time to head back to Hua Hin. I've done various temples before in the past. They don't ever tend to get hits anyway, and I've done a few temples here in the Hua Hin area already that you could check out if you really want to see temples. But this is another one that you could come and visit that looks like it's up on a hill that's probably got a decent view over the beach.